Okay, how you doing, guys? I'm gonna do a long video and explain everything what happened to my Peterbilt 579. So I pick up the truck. I bought it from a dealership. Was nothing wrong with it. I have the overall um, warranty on it. And then after a month, I was in Texas. Every time we come to Amazon. When we check in, we have to turn off the truck. I restart the truck after I check in, and then I heard big noise ticking, and I have a video about it. I know it right away. Sounds like not healthy, and there's a cam issue, or like maybe I was thinking like the engine is gone, like a piston rod or something. Drop it off at the dealer, and they say is the camshaft is bad, so we're gonna do the job for the camshaft. Before they do the job, the truck has no problem. The def system, no issue. The coolant, no issue. Like, I never have a pressure in the system. The truck never asked for a lower region, but after I picked it up, the truck started asking for a lower region. I called them many times. I dropped it off at the dealer, Peterbilt. Went back to Kenworth. That's where they did the job. They keep telling me it's normal, it's normal. You on the road, the truck keep asking for a region every other day, or like three times, like every 3 days, So like 3 times a week, that's a lot for a region. However, then after that, I start having pressure in the system, a lot of air, and then the cab will start like a lot of water come from the overflow, the other cab on the side. On the other side, there's 2 cab. There's that one. There's another one. Big story short, like, I dropped it off so many, like, unbelievable. Like, I lost so much money into this truck by sitting in time. Every time I dropped it off, they said first we changed the thermostat, and it's right here. Okay, then we flash the system with the new coolants and new filters. Then they say it's the water pump. Then they say it's the air compressor. And then we change the head for the air compressor. However, they come up to the solution where they telling me like, hey, you know what? You have either a head gasket or your EGR is bad. The EGR, the coolant EGR, and then it will suck the coolant will drop right here and go to the def. That's the DOC, and then after the DOC is the DF filter, and then they say that's where the coolant go. Because to be honest, every day it's a half gallon. It's a lot of coolant and so expensive, and I'm so tired of it. Where the check engine light come up for the coolants and then shut down, and I have to keep open the cab, let the pressure out, put new coolants because the coolant will drop really low. However, they tell me you need DOC and filter. They blocked, like they are full of ashes, and you need to replace them. I don't know why they want me to install new ones, but I end up doesn't want to do it. So they tell me either we take them off for you if you want to keep your overhaul warranty, and then we send them somewhere to clean them for you, and it's gonna take like 2 weeks to do that. Then after they come back and we install everything, we're gonna find out where's the coolant go, and then we're gonna check the def filters. If the coolant there, we can see the sign, and then we inspect them, you will see like red or something spot. And I was like thinking like, okay, how much you guys want to charge? They say, oh, your def system, it's not included with the overhaul, so we're gonna look at 3,800 for just like to take them off of parts, and then God knows how much they want to charge for the cleaning. I was like, you know what, guys, leave the truck. You guys done so much to it, like never figured out what's wrong with it, you know? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna dig inside this problem. I'm gonna try to find out. I don't want the dealer deal with it. Not Kenworth, not Peterbilt, not any mechanic that I dropped it off that they say like we have knowledge to do it. Maybe my bad luck, I don't have a good luck, or maybe they really didn't want to like find out what's wrong with it, you know? However, I came up to Spokane, Washington, because there's a company here where they clean the DEF for you and the DOC. They clean them and they bake them for 14 hours at 1400 or 1300 Fahrenheit. And guess what, guys? As soon I open this side, trying to take off the box for the DEF and the DOC, I find out under the cabinet, exactly right here behind this, and there's video I already put it on YouTube. You can go to my channel and find out. And then there was leak, coolant leak. Oh God, I got so excited. Why? Because I already know, as soon as I saw the coolant leaking, I already know that is the problem. There's no head gasket on this engine, like on this truck. There's no head gasket bad. There's no AGR cooler bad. There's no turbo bad. I already know it. I pick up the filters and I install them. I put everything back together. I fix the coolant leak. There was like a black valve. I replace it with the brass connector, and I put everything back together. Start the truck. No codes, nothing. Now the truck is sitting on 170 Fahrenheit, the temperature for the coolants, and then when you drive it or like you get hot, like 180. It will never go above that. Okay, on sunny days like 180, that's a very perfect, you know. And the DEF system right now, it's perfect, clean. I'm not gonna worry about anything. Look at that, the levels stay like that. The levels stay like that. It doesn't go down. There's no pressure in the system. Everything, it's perfect right now. So I made this video so I can share with you guys the problem. Sometimes, like, I don't know, I just have bad experience with the dealers, Peterbilt, Kenworth, and it's not just in my home state in Utah. No, they fixed the cam in Texas, so I was drop it off in Texas when I go there. I dropped it off at Utah. I dropped it off in Nebraska. Multiple dealers. Like, I have no idea what was like going on. Seriously, like, did they really not see the coolant dripping from under the cabinet? How many times they said that we did the pressure test on the coolant and we can't find the leak where at, and then that's why we keep thinking it's the head gasket. Now, however, because they go back to the computer on their system and it shows note from the first time they inspected that they thought it's the head gasket, and they keep probably, when I dropped it off, they don't dig in it. They just go on the notes and they say, oh, okay, someone check it out. Two dealers, and they tell him it's a head gasket. So why we keep digging to the problem? Let's just say it's a head gasket or the EGR cooler. Now I appreciate that, and I'm so happy that I did what I can do. And I'm not a diesel mechanic. I work on the gas engine and just regular, you know, random guy, have a knowledge, find out the problem, fix it. And I'm so happy right now. So this video shows you guys a true and honest review with the dealers and the Beckar MX engine, MX-13. That sometimes you need to find your own problems. Dealers, they will make you have a really hard times, and they will tell you a bunch of, I'm not gonna call it a lie, they just gonna give you a headache. They're gonna just keep telling you this and that. Now, my overhaul, a lot of people, they will say like, why didn't they just, if you have an overhaul, why they just didn't do the head gasket or the coolant, the EGR cooler? Well, the problem is, since I drop it off multiple dealers and they hold it for a week or 2 weeks, the overhaul, it's already expired. So the overhaul, guys, expired. And I feel, and I know 100% after they fix the camshaft, they don't want to deal with this truck, and no matter, even if they find the problem, they don't want to fix it for free. So the overhaul warranty is expired on this truck, and imagine how much it will cost the head gasket or the EGR cooler. Okay, however, I have overhaul and they did the cam, but a lot of people, they buy trucks without warranty on them, you know. And it's supposed to be that the engine, they told you when you buy it, $750. They cover the transmission and the engine. It's a bullshit. It's not truth. Believe it or not, I have an overhaul warranty and they still give me a lot of problem with it, you know. And then they wait till the overhaul expired, and now they want me to pay for the head gasket or the EGR cooler. And I didn't listen this time. I don't want to spend more money because I already spent money on the air compressor, flush the system. I spent money on the water pump, and bunch of stuff. The coolant is really expensive. They flash it, you know. Only $400 cost me. $400 to fix the whole problem. DEF clean right now. They look like brand new right now, the DEF. Both of them, the DOC and the filter for the DEF. White like a diamonds. Plus, not just that, I find where's the leak, and the truck, it doesn't heat up anymore. Imagine you have a small leak coolant, and then your truck, it's stay at 200 or 205, 210, and when you have a heavy load and you go and up and down hill or mountains, it will keep the fan not gonna be off. It's keep going high. So you're gonna ruin your engine. You're gonna ruin a lot of stuff because always hot, you know. A lot of stuff they didn't meant to be like. That's why probably the air compressor went out, because it's always on 200, 210 the temperature. Now hopefully I catch up the truck, the issue where no more stuff is gonna go bad, and I bought brand new tires, Firestone Japanese, and I bought airbags. I checked for the air leak, everything. There's no air leak. I don't have air leaks anymore. It could be probably was from the air compressor. And then you will hear the valve always like whistling under the cabinets, you know. Not just like that, they want me to change both these valves, the control brake valves and the other valve over there. They told me these bad, you need to swipe them, change them with the brand new one. And these ones, they don't have warranty on them, even if I have the overhaul. So I didn't change them. I didn't listen. We changed the air compressor, and now the problem is gone. I don't have more air leaks or any, like, the truck sit like probably right now 3 days, doesn't even drop. More, probably like a week, because I'm on the road. I don't know. I want to try one day and leave the truck for a week and see if it's gonna lose air or something. All right, so yeah, if you guys want to ask me any question, you can the comment if you want me to like explain to you how you take off everything on the diff. I have videos too. I can send them or posted another video on YouTube. But it's not hard job, it's easy. Wish you guys a good luck and stay safe on the road, please.